Took the AZ-104 yesterday, folks, and unfortunately I failed it. But we had a few positive takeaways. What I've been doing with my study, folks, is I've been studying before I start work in the morning, and I took the exam at that same time as well. I took it at 7:30 in the morning, and to be honest, folks, that paid off because I wasn't looking the toilet, so I wasn't, and I was actually less stressed than normal for some reason. I think it was because my brain was programmed into studying at that time of the day, and all my practice tests were that time as well. It was a little bit different than the AZ-900. The AZ-104, it presented me at the start, says you're going to get 51 questions, and out of those there'll be one case study. And that one case study compiled of 5 questions, and that got the hit to me straight away at the start of the exam, folks. And you got an option then to go back over and review your answers. Once you finished up, you couldn't go back in again. So after you've progressed on, you started at question 6, answered a multitude of drop-down boxes, drag and drop boxes, radio button boxes to do your answers for the remainder of the questions up until question 45. You were then presented with 2 further questions, and there was 3 possible answers. So you got the question 3 times with 3 different answers, and you couldn't go back and change any of these for obvious reasons. If you knew you got the right answer, then you knew the next 2 were going to be wrong. So you had to know the answer from the first correct opportunity that you got and know the wrong answers as well. But there was no problem with those. I actually knew the answers for them. There were ones I knew I got right, but I had gaps in my knowledge, folks, to be honest. What I would say is I'd probably try and use a bigger screen the next time, just because of the small laptop screen, and I found myself, I was scrolling a little bit. What I would say is you had to jump out of screens into other screens to see what the actual question was presenting you. It gives you like a miniature case study for some of the questions nearly as well, and you have to sort of retain that and then look back at what the question's asking of you for the whatever answer it is. So yeah, I struggle a little bit with my short-term knowledge, and I had to jump back and forward a little bit, but I still had plenty of time in my hands, and it gives you an opportunity, if you think you want to provide feedback for a question, to do so. Every single question is that opportunity, so you can do that. But that I struggled with, but definitely I had gaps in my knowledge. I didn't feel it by much, which again annoyed me, but I do like to pass these things well, because at the end of the day, you know, you're using the knowledge to do what you do in your day job, folks. I've been at Azure now for about 6 months, which is pretty new to the job. I've already been working in cloud computing, as you probably know from my previous posts, and I've did the AZ-900. So positive takeaways from it, folks. You know, I was at the right time of day to do the exam. I felt less stressed. I didn't need a toilet break. So there are positives for me. I know where I need to work on, and the job's just going to align with that anyway, with giving me the opportunity to build on that knowledge, folks. And I'll take another stab at this. I've got a couple of weeks off now on holiday, and I'll come back and I'll hit this again, and we'll see how we go. But as always, any questions, folks, drop them in there. I'll leave this one with you and wish you all the best. Take care and good luck.